As the general election for California has ended, I gotta say, it looks really good for Republicans right now. Steve Hilton is the front runner for the governor, which is absolutely a shocker. And in Sacramento, he was favored more in Sacramento. It was a very close race, which is, it's cool because I live here. And only like 65% of the votes have been counted so far, which is crazy because it should have been counted by yesterday. I mean, every other state counts it within 24 hours, all their ballots. But unfortunately, in California, there is a law that they could take their sweet time doing it in about a month. They're saying they're projecting it's going to take like 14 days or something like that, but who knows? And there's a huge concern with the Republican Party, as it should be. There's going to be a lot of room for voter fraud because they are taking a look at the percentage of people that were voting for the Republicans, like Spencer Pratt. And as you may know, Democrats are known to cheat, lie, and steal. They just do that. They don't care. They have no morals. They would do it for the political party any time of the day, as we've seen from the past 2 years that they are willing to do that. And with the law set in place in California, it is very easy to commit voter fraud. I've went over this in a recent video, and it's clear as day that anybody could just walk over here and vote. It doesn't matter who you are. You could come from a different country and vote. And as you can see, there's a very big concern right now with voter fraud. Even Trump has to step in to help with the voter counts because it is taking too long, and this is a very serious election when it comes to the primaries. Now, I'm not too worried about Steve Hilton because he is way up there. It's going to definitely be Steve Hilton and one of the other Democrats. It's definitely going to be Steve Hilton. But when it comes to Spencer Pratt in LA, it's kind of concerning because right now the counts are coming in. They're taking forever. Like today, there was no counts until like a couple minutes ago, literally like 30 minutes ago. Nithya Raman gained about 2% of votes, which is absolutely insane. So they're saying that 200,000 mail-in votes was just for Nithya Raman. That's crazy to even like what? Not one for Spencer Pratt. Not even any for Karen Bass. So what's going on here? Very suspicious stuff indeed. And I hope that they get to the bottom of this. Now, for all the people who are worried about this and they're doom scrolling on X, trying to get an update every minute to see what is going on with the election, let me just tell you this. I think the Democrats are not going to cheat. I know it's something crazy to say. I know it's something that's out of pocket. It's an unpopular opinion. I just think that they don't have room to cheat. Everybody is looking at this election from all over the country. There's actually 3 other states that are having elections, and people aren't even looking at it. It's all focused on California, specifically LA, because LA is the powerhouse for Hollywood. And a lot of people are focusing in on this, and they are micromanaging everything. But when it comes to the daily votes, the hourly votes, there's hourly updates on Twitter right now, and it's crazy because people are really interested in this election. So the government is also stepping in, like I said. So Newsom and the Democrats are kind of in a predicament right now because if they cheat and get caught, it's going to look really bad for Newsom in his presidential run. Or 2, let it go and just try to fight the Republicans in the primaries, which would be a more logical thing to do when it comes to politics and being fair. But who knows? Democrats always come out of the woodworks doing something crazy that you don't even know. And I just hope that, if they are cheating, they get caught. And at the end of the day, it's really not our fight as American citizens who are voting. We casted our vote. Let the government duke this out. This is why we have protections in our federal law and our state laws. So when conflicts like this happen, they can duke it out. So if you're a voter and you voted already, you're a Republican, you voted, and you're worried, it's all right. Just let things go and be happy. I'm happy that Steve Hilton is the front runner because he is more than likely going to be in the primaries. Not unless Tom Steyer, freaking this dude has 19%. Not unless somehow they come out with 12% of the mail-in ballots towards him, which is not likely at all. And a lot of mail-in votes are coming in right now, and they're starting to go towards Steve Hilton as well. So now you can see that these votes are counting towards Steve Hilton. So that's a good thing. It's very slow, but he's still ahead. So I don't think they're gonna try to sit here and mess with the governmental position because they know that Steve Hilton is on fire right now, and a lot of people are agreeing with him. A lot of Californians. But when it comes to LA, I'm a little suspicious about LA because there's a lot of weirdos in LA, especially like with Hollywood, and there's a lot of people who are morally corrupt and they would cheat and lie and steal just to get their way. With Nithya Raman, it is very suspicious that she gained about 2 to 3% in one day, and no other votes went to the other candidates. It's very suspicious indeed. And they even deemed Karen Bass the winner for the primaries, which is crazy because it's like, it's not even over. There's still like 45% of the votes left. I think the Democrats have their hands tied with this. I think the only thing they can do is try to manipulate LA so they at least can keep LA. But with the governmental run, they're screwed. They can't do nothing with Steve Hilton. There's no way. There's no way this guy's the front runner and all of a sudden the third place guy who's like 20% behind catches up and beats him. There's no way. That would be totally photo fraud right there. But I kind of just want to give my opinion about this. It's something not to worry about, and I'll be watching this because I am a little bit passionate about this because it affects me personally. Like when it comes to the president, yeah, if it was Trump or if it was Kamala Harris, if they pass something, it won't ultimately affect the state that you're in because it takes time and then there's safeguards, like I said, to protect the state. So if something passes and it's crazy, the states can protect you from it in some cases. But if it's at your home state and your government is crazy, what they pass, like gas taxes, that directly affects you. So that's why I'm a little bit passionate about this. And I'm excited because it's really cool to see another Arnold Schwarzenegger rise up and take the reins of California. And hopefully Steve Hilton knows what he's doing. I hope if he does win, he really changes around California and it becomes red one day. It could. I mean, look at Florida. Florida was purple for a long time. And then right when Ron DeSantis took over, it turned bright red. Call me a little optimistic, but I'm trying to just keep positive throughout all this. Like I said, LA, it looks very shaky in LA and it's very unsure. But I'm very sure that the governmental run is not going to be messed with because there's no way. It's impossible. Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you're new. Go ahead and hype up this video. Let people know that it's okay. We voted. The government is doing what they need to do, and they're going to duke it out. The state and the government are going to duke it out, and all we can do is sit back and hope that, if they do cheat, they get caught cheating. But it's out of our hands. All we can do is sit back and watch the votes come in and see what happens. And I'll see you guys in the next video.